coming today for our Gurukul annual quiz. And I don't remember how many years it's been. It was pioneered by Vishal right here. He's busy looking at his phone. I think you were the first one to start it. This is the audience we have, mostly participating kids, but we gotta start where we have to start. So with that, I will introduce the quiz master and the panelists, and the quiz master will explain the rules of the quiz. Okay? This mic doesn't make sense. Maybe some house rules here. The kids who are sitting here, please don't cross your legs like this and sit because we are in the temple. Okay, I just want you to focus. And maybe we can just say Om Sahana Bhavatu as an opening prayer, and then we can move forward. Hands folded, please. Thank you. You can say Shuklam. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnu Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Is Rihanna not coming? Okay, we'll just get started. Okay. So now let me introduce the quiz master to all of you today, and I'll of course introduce you as well. So we have in YKV, which is Yuval Krishna Varg, we have Aditi, Chaitanya. Sorry, Naivedya. You have Chaitanya, Naivedya, so whole family. Mihir? No. Manu, Mihir, Karthik, and Siddhartha. Everything is from him. I get confused. Chaitanya, Nikit, Prakriti, and Ashirvad. We do have one more finalist for GKV. I presume they are on their way. My dear, you've got to come for the quiz on time at least. Oh. Rihanna, obviously you stand apart. Okay, I will introduce the panelists. I always get confused with Jagdish kids. He has 3 kids, 3 girls. It's very confusing. Bhavani, Adya, I'm getting very intelligent here. Vibhav, Shashini, and Shri. And of course, Jagdish, our quiz master, who made the quiz, meaning who formulated the questions of the quiz, and Vishal, of course. So with that, I will hand over the mic to Jagdish to explain the format of the quiz.
Good morning and namaste to everybody here, the parents as well as the contestants. Good luck to all of you all. I'm going to explain the questions. If you have any questions about the questions, now is the time to ask. Okay. So I think we have 6 contestants for the YKV and we have 5 contestants for the GKV. We'll do all the YKV questions first, and then we'll hit the GKV questions. There are 5 rounds, and each person will get 1 question from each one round. So as a clue, each round has a category. So for example, a category might be women of the Mahabharata. So all the answers in that round will be women of the Mahabharata. This is a kind of a clue to you contestants. Right? So if the question is in the category women of the Mahabharata, the answer should not be a man of the Mahabharata. Right? Okay. So the panelists here will read the question, right? And you have the chance to ask them to repeat the question. Once the question is done, then you have 30 seconds to answer the question. So take your time. Once 20 seconds are up, Vishal here will raise this red or pink paper to tell you that there's 10 seconds, right? There's 1 point for a correct answer and there's 0 points for an incorrect answer. Okay. Now, while the question is being said, if you guys give an answer, then that is it. That is one answer. Yes, Rihanna.
So do we get like 2 chances if we by accidentally have this right answer in our mind? If we correct it really fast, does it still count as wrong or?
No, you get only 1 chance. This is why you have 30 seconds. Clear your mind, focus on the right answer, correct? And then you say it. Because what happens is that it becomes like another clue. Yes.
If we don't know the meaning, can we ask you?
Yes, you can ask for the meaning, and it will not be done in the time taken. So you'll still have 30 seconds, right? So we will not start the clock till we're sure that you understand the question. Okay?
It's a good question.
So what I say is, you guys, my request to you is wait for the entire question to be said once, understand it, and then your time will start. Okay? Some rules for the audience. We want absolutely no prompting from the audience to the kids out here, because that is a form of cheating, and you should not be cheating right in front here, right? I think it's not part of the value system. If we find that somebody is prompting, then we will have to request the contestant to leave. This rule is fair; it applies to everybody, right? So that's one thing. The second and lastly, what I want to say is that this quiz is about knowledge. This quiz is about learning. It's not about winning and losing. It doesn't matter who wins. It doesn't matter who loses. There's going to be another quiz next year. There's going to be a quiz at school, right? It's all about participating. It's all about doing your best, right, and learning from the experience, right? Finally, it's quite an honor for me to sit here and do the questions and have the kids answer the questions, right? Finally, for the kids, I know you guys are all nervous, but please don't be, right? Because we're all a family here, we're all Gurukul people here, right? If for whatever reason, I think you all will know all the answers. If for whatever reason the questions are hard, it's fine. We've always learned something in the process, right? I have been a little kid and I have been on the seats many years ago, and I understand that it's not that easy. But what I say is do your best effort and try to have fun. Okay? So with that, does anybody in the audience have any questions? Oh, one final thing. If there is a tie break at the end of the regular rounds, then we will have something called a rapid fire round. But that will be had only if there is a tie. Okay? I think
I have
yes.
one question. Maybe you can talk about how we alternate the kids.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. So what we're going to do is for round one, let's say contestant one here gets the first question. For round two, he'll get the second question. So we just move on so that everybody gets questions. Sometimes the questions change in order of difficulty in the categories. We want to keep it fair for everybody. Because sometimes in spite of our best efforts, the questions vary in hardness, right? Now, since we're going to have them, all the YKV, should they stand up or should they just
I thought
let the mic go around?
Yeah, I mean maybe they could come here, but I'll have them stand up. You want them to
Or
line
maybe
up
we can
here?
have a mic that just goes around
Okay,
for them,
we'll do that.
right? That way they can just sit and answer the question, right?
No problem.
Shiva, I have somebody. Shiva,
Can you pass the mic to
I'll give you
So just a minute, Bhavani.
I'll get you a chair. If you're going to, I thought we were.
Right, she answered the question. It's not.
I've done it.
Oh, okay. Very
Use
well.
the pen.
You can use that mic.
Maybe you can give it to them. We can keep Papa side which you can stand.
Okay, so Bhavani will read the first question out, and I guess the first question will be to.
So shall I see them according to that?
Yes, it's best if you set them accordingly.
Okay, so Aditi is here. Next is here. Here. Come on. Can you switch please? Then we have Siddhartha. Can you come to the third chair? And then Naivedya. And then we have Manu. Then come. Okay?
Okay, so Bhavani, you can start off with the category first. On the
Category 1 is names of places. Number 1. What is the name of the battlefield that the Kauravas and the Pandavas fought in the famous war? Kurukshetra. That is correct. the name of the capital city of the Kauravas?
Hastinapur.
That is correct. What is the name of the city that Yudhishthira and the Pandavas ruled from?
Indraprastha.
That is correct. What is the name of the forest that Arjuna and Krishna burned down?
May you repeat that question again?
What is the name of the forest that Arjuna and Krishna burned down?
Kandava forest?
That is
correct.
correct.
Good job.
What is the name of the capital city of Indra, king of gods?
May you repeat the question?
What is the name of the capital city of Indra, king of the gods?
Right.
Anybody in the audience, please? Yes, Miss Ria. Amaravati.
Yes,
That's correct.
the answer is Amaravati.
Okay. No problem. Good job, Ria.
What is the name of the kingdom that the Pandavas decide to hide in disguise in their 13th year of exile?
Virata?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Matsya Desha.
You have to tell the name of the city, sir. No, he's asked for the name of the city. We can't say Virata.
Yeah.
He said Virata is the king. Okay. Okay.
Okay, now.
Round two?
Round 2 will be done by Adya and we'll start with me here.
Category 2 is Women of the Mahabharata. What is the name of the fisherman's daughter who marries King Shantanu?
Satyavati.
That is correct.
I just want to say I'm really requesting the kids to think twice before saying the answer, so that way you feel you've given your due thinking. Okay?
What is the name of Krishna's sister who marries Arjuna?
Subhadra.
That is correct. What is the name of King Virata's daughter who learns dancing from Arjuna and marries Abhimanyu?
May you repeat that question again?
What is the name of King Virata's daughter who learns dancing from Arjuna and marries Abhimanyu?
10 seconds left.
Time.
Anybody in the audience? Okay, you can say it. It's okay. Uttara. No points for that, but good job.
What is the name of Bhishma's mother? Oh wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that is correct.
Did you get the answer?
He said Ganga.
He did. What is the name of the Rakshasi who marries Bhima and is the mother of Gatotkacha? That is correct. Oh, that's
I'm sorry. It's hidden B.
Yeah, Hidden B is the answer. Shiva is the brother. He said, oh, we will not.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's hidden B. It's hidden B.
It's Hidden B. Is this mic even working? Yeah. Alright. Hello, hello. Obviously. Hello. By now I can turn it, figure out how to turn it.
Oh, you have to keep the button pressed for like 3 seconds.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Let's leave it on all the time so nothing happens.
No, it's-
Whose turn is it? Siddhartha?
No, wait a minute.
Karthik.
Siddhartha's round, right?
No. She don't finish her round.
She has not finished her round.
She started first. Finish her round. Okay.
Yeah.
Minus.
Okay.
Sorry.
What is the name of the Apsara who dances in the court of Indra and wants to marry Arjuna, but he refuses?
Urvashi.
That is correct.
Okay, let's start with round 3. Vibha,
Round 3.
what is the category? Why keep
Relationships. How is Shakuni related to Duryodhana?
Because Shakuni is Gandhar's brother.
Does that work?
Yeah,
That works.
Okay, that is correct.
How is Gandhari related to Duryodhana? How is Gandhari related to Duryodhana? Okay, good. You go.
So that's a good answer and that's correct. But if you say he's his uncle, that would also be correct.
Yeah, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Or it could be brother-in-law. Wait, why do
You can't pay attention, my dear. Next question.
How is Krishna related to the Pandavas?
Arjuna married Krishna's sister?
That is true, but that is not the correct answer.
You have to think beyond that. Before.
Because Arjuna is not all of the Pandavas.
Their relationship before the marriage, they were all still related to Krishna before the marriage, before Subhadra married Arjuna. So you'll have to talk about that.
10 seconds. Time.
Anybody in the audience? Okay, how about you, my friend? Go ahead. She said brother-in-law.
No, they were cousins. Because Krishna's father and Kunti were cousins.
Okay, next question.
How is Kripacharya related to Drona?
May you repeat the question, please?
How is Kripacharya related to Drona?
Because they're friends?
That isn't actually a relationship.
Well, friends are relations. Anybody else in the family? How about you? Did you answer before? No. Go ahead.
Kripacharya was Kripi's brother.
I know. And how was he related to Drona?
And Kripi was married to Drona.
Yes, Krupi. Can you say it loud?
Kripacharya was Kripi's brother, so Kripi was married to Drona.
Good.
So brother-in-law.
His brother.
Good job.
They all say it.
Yeah.
How is Bhishma related to the Kauravas?
May you repeat that question?
How is Bhishma related to the Kauravas?
You could think in terms of relationships. In the family, there are relationships. How is he related?
10 seconds.
In a family, there are different relationships. Parents, siblings, uncles, blah, blah, blah.
Time.
What is the answer?
He is their grandfather.
That was the answer.
How is Karna related to the Pandavas?
It's their brothers.
Does that work?
How would you explain that?
Can you explain a little more?
Yeah.
Because Kunti had a son who was Karna, and Kunti also had the Pandavas, so they're brothers.
Okay, we'll give that to her. Yeah, he's the eldest brother.
Yeah.
Good job. Thank you.
Just a reminder, absolutely no planting
Yes, please, and no prompting, because it has happened in the past when you, unfortunately, when you means any of you, answer the answer, and the kid on stage had 30 seconds, and that kid that can't get the answer, and that person's chance is taken away. We wouldn't like that to happen. And even amongst you, don't murmur the answer. It has happened in the past that you told me yourself, where, for example, say Ashirvad blurts out the answer which someone is saying, Aditi is saying, or Aditi blurts out the answer that Ashirvad had to say, and Aditi gets point unnecessarily. She shouldn't have got it because she overhears. We don't want that to happen. Whose turn is it?
How is Jayadratha related to the Kauravas?
Jayadratha was married to the Kaurava's sister.
Yes.
That's correct. Okay.
That's correct.
Do you know the name? Michelle, brilliant. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, can we do the scores?
Sure.
So after round 3, everybody is doing good, but we have 3 kids who are in the lead and tied: Aditi, Mihir, and Siddhartha with 3 points, a perfect score. And then we have Nevatya and Manu with 1, and Karthik at 0 after 3 rounds. But he also has a chance because there are 3 more rounds.
2 more.
Or 2 more.
Okay.
Category 4.
Hold on.
Names.
Wait a minute.
Whose turn? Sorry.
Category 4. Names of weapons and objects.
What is the name of Arjuna's bow?
Gandhava.
That is correct. What is the name of Krishna's weapon, the chakra?
Sudarshan Chakra.
That is correct. What is the weapon the Lord Indra gives Karna for giving up his divine earrings and armor?
Shakti Astra.
That is correct. What is the weapon the Lord Shiva gives Arjuna after defeating him?
Pashupataka.
That is correct. What is the name of the flower that Draupadi requests Bhima to get when they are in the forest?
Saugantika.
That is correct. What is the name of Arjuna's conch that he blows into when he goes to war?
Devadatta.
That is correct.
Okay, this is the 5th and final round of the regular round. Okay, so I guess we start with Manu. Okay.
Category 5. Minor characters from the Mahabharata. What is the name of King Magadha who defeated Krishna and made him retreat to Dwarka? This king was killed by Bhima by tearing it apart into 2 halves. Jarasandha. That's correct. What is the name of this king of Chivi who insulted Krishna during Yudhishthira's Rajasuya Yagna? And Krishna killed him.
During the time of the Rajasuya Yagna. There was also a story that was talked about in class. Krishna waits till a golden time before he decides to kill him.
Hi.
Somebody, yes, go ahead, Aditi.
Shishupala.
Shishupala is the right answer.
What is the name of the king in whose kingdom the Pandavas hid during their 13th year of exile? Can you repeat the question? What is the name of the king in whose kingdom the Pandavas hid during their 13th year of exile? Virata. Yes, that's correct. What is the name of the commander-in-chief of King Virata who harasses Draupadi and Bhima kills? Kijika. That's correct. What is the name of the teacher of Karna who curses him to lose his memory of his weapons at a critical time during war? Parshurama. That's correct. What is the name of the Rakshasa that Bhima kills while living in Ekchakra? This Rakshasa demands that the people of Ekchakra feed him regularly and sacrifice one of their citizens along with the food. Will you repeat that question again? What is the name of the Rakshasa that Bhima kills while living in Ekchakra? This Rakshasa demands that the people of Ekchakra feed him regularly and sacrifice one of their citizens along with the food.
It's a story about the Brahmin family that has to surrender themselves. Go ahead. Did you answer before? Oh, go ahead. Akasura. When it's GKV's turn, you guys answer. Akasura is correct. Sorry about that. Next. Are we done?
5 rounds are done.
Okay, then rapid fire, you need to do
I
rapid
will
fire.
have to do that.
Okay. Go ahead and tell us.
Okay, so after 5 rounds, we have tie for the first position with Aditi, Mihir, and Siddhartha, all answering all 5 questions correctly. Give them a big round of applause. And we had great performances from Naivedya, Manu, and Karthik. Please stand up, 3 kids. Give them a round of applause for participating and answering questions which most of us cannot answer. So as Jagdish mentioned, there will be a tiebreaker between Aditi, Mihir, and Siddhartha to select top 2 to go into the finals.
No, it'll be just straight.
So, does it work like one kid gets all the questions, right?
Yes. Okay, so if you want, you can sit here or you can sit in the audience. It's up to you guys.
I can't figure this out, right?
No, you just keep the button pressed for 3 seconds.
That's too much. Why does it turn off automatically? How do we want to do the audio?
It's what we engineers do.
Okay.
If you're not using things, then why?
Because you have to like say.
Okay, so
Anybody?
let's start with Siddharth.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So should we do 45 seconds or one?
I think
45?
I think 45 is
Okay.
fine.
So we're going to do a rapid fire round. Okay. Let me explain the rules. So it's 45 seconds. Once I start asking the question, the time starts, right? So are you guys familiar with the rapid fire? You know how it works. Who doesn't know how it works then? You're 3 guys. I can explain, it's fine.
I think we should explain.
Okay. So Vishal is going to start the timer. I'm going to say the question and you need to give me an answer. Right? So you want to answer as many questions as possible, right? We have only 6 per round. But you want to get at least 6. So I'm going to ask the question. If you don't know the question, quickly, I think you should say pass and go to the next question. You understand? So, right? Because you want to get to as many correct questions as you can get. Okay?
They can still come back to the question, right?
No, once the question is gone, it's
It's
gone.
gone. It's gone.
Because there's no time. Right?
Okay.
We can't come back to the question. Right?
Are we clear?
The timer will start as soon as I start.
Is your question, if there is time, they can come back or?
That's what I'm asking. He's saying no. His
No.
master said no.
We should go. We just move on.
Yeah.
He calls the show,
Yeah.
so I accept it. Okay.
Yeah, so here's the thing, if you don't understand the question, you can ask me to repeat the question, but you will lose time. Right?
And he's going to ask the question, so he'll be quick.
Yeah.
You want to stand, Siddhartha? Are you good at it?
You want to stand, sir? You want to sit? Take a deep breath. You 3 have got a prize, some prize. We just have to know what prize it is. There are only 3 prizes. You got it already, one of you.
Like I said, don't worry, it's fine. Okay. So let's start with Siddhartha. Okay. Which god is the father of Yudhishthira?
Dharmaraja.
Correct. What is the name of the eldest Kaurava?
Duryodhana.
Correct. What is the name of Rama's brother who goes to the forest with him?
Lakshmana.
Correct.
Good job.
What is the name of Rama's brother who sleeps for 6 months?
Kumbhakarna.
What is the name of the avatar in which Vishnu is a fish?
Matsya.
What is the name of Krishna's brother?
Balarama.
Okay, good.
Actually said,
You are all correct. 6 questions. So
you actually said Rama's brother.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But he still got it. He figured. He made a educated guess.
So there you see, even I get nervous.
I asked him to time, by the way. Can you ask all the questions? So he timed it. I gave some job to the quiz master.
Right. So how much time did
You
this
took 34 seconds.
34 seconds.
Okay. Brilliant.
Good. Okay.
Next is him.
Yes, let's go to Mihir. Okay. Your time starts now. Which god is the father of Bhima?
Vayu.
Correct. What is the name of Duryodhana's brother who pulls Draupadi's sari?
Dusasana.
Correct. What is the name of the brother of Rama who looks after Ayodhya while he is in the forest?
Bharata.
Correct. What is the name of Ravana's brother who defects to Rama's army?
Vibhishana.
Correct. What is the name of the avatar in which Vishnu is a turtle?
Kurma.
Correct. What is the name of Krishna's uncle who is the king of Mathura and who was killed by Krishna?
Kamsa.
Correct. So there you go, 6 correct.
How
2.
much time did he take?
Same,
34 seconds. Obviously, these kids have prepared. There is no doubt about that.
Okay, your time starts now. Which god is the father of Arjuna?
Indra.
Correct. What is the name of the son of Drona?
Ashwatthama.
Correct. What is the name of the Vanara that Rama kills from behind a tree?
Vali.
Correct. Who is the Vanara that carries a message from Rama to Sita in Lanka?
Hanuman.
Correct. What is the name of the avatar in which Vishnu is a dwarf?
Vamana.
Correct. What is Krishna's real father's name?
Vasudeva.
Correct. 6. Correct. 2. Okay, so we still have a tiebreaker here. Okay.
What do you want to say? How
Um,
would you like to handle it?
I still have 12 questions. But
three each.
yeah, but these questions are in the same vein as this, right? So
Maybe we can confer with the lead coordinator how she would like to handle the prizes.
no, but these.
It's about the same he's saying. If this, okay, let's do this. 3 to each kid. If they still get it, let everybody get first prize. Okay?
Okay.
See, all of you will get 3 questions each, just the same way. Okay? And then we'll see what happens. Okay, this reverse the order.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah.
You want
No,
how many
let's
questions?
make
You
it
said 4 or 3?
3 questions. I have 10 questions here.
Oh. I can't give you the questions.
Yeah.
No,
So
we just
we'll do 3 each.
3 each?
Right. Yeah. And we'll do this for 15 seconds.
Okay, 15 seconds. Who should go first?
Let me here go first.
Come on, it's your turn.
And then Aditi go second and let him. 15 seconds, okay.
15
So,
seconds.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah,
1
15.
5.
1
15. Only 15 seconds.
Okay, so let's start. Which god is the father of Nakula and Sahadev?
Ashwin twins.
Okay. Who is the boy who cuts his thumb as Guru Dakshina for Drona?
Eklavya.
Okay. What is the name of the brother of Vali that Rama makes king after killing Vali?
Sugriva.
Brilliant.
Okay. Your time starts now. What is the name of the bear that helps Rama in the battle against Ravana?
Jambavan.
Correct. What is the name of the avatar in which Vishnu is a boar?
Varaha.
Correct. What is the name of Krishna's real mother?
Devaki.
Correct. Okay. Last 3 questions. Okay. Which god is the father of Karna?
Surya.
Who is the mother of the Kauravas?
Gandhari.
What is the name of the son of Vali that helps Rama in battle against Ravana?
Can you please repeat it again?
What is the name of the son of Vali that helps Rama in the battle against Ravana? Does anybody in the audience know? Angad. Yes, Angad. Angada.
You know, I would have said it regardless of who was here. Even if my brother, whoever was here, I would have said the same thing. I think it's phenomenal that everybody has practiced, and it's really remarkable that these three kids answered every difficult question. I almost thought, oh my God, I haven't thought that Devadatta is the conch of Arjuna. I was getting scared because I feel as the coordinator, as a class teacher, I have to tell every little detail. I didn't remember, did I ever mention that Arjuna's conch was Devadatta? I was like, I have not thought that, but in spite of that, kids managed to answer. The point I'm trying to make is that these three kids were phenomenal. I think the quiz master really made it difficult because I told him several times that many kids got 20 upon 20. So really make it challenge. I'm very proud of all of you here and definitely the three of you. Okay, can we have the scores, please?
So the final scores, so the top two are Aditi and Mihir, again tied for the first position with 14. Second, with 13 points after the rapid fire rounds.
Okay, so one of the things I wanted to say was that I looked in the book. Whatever was there in the book, I asked. So Devadatta was in the book.
Apparently, I didn't remember.
So since I have not taught the class, right, I want to make sure that whatever questions were asked were in the syllabus that was at least in the book. Right. So one of the things I'll say is that the rapid fire round was supposed to be slightly easier because it's timed, right? We want them to think fast. There are many difficult questions that can be asked in the Mahabharata, but that's really not the point of it all. So let me say one thing to all the contestants of the YKV. I think you've done a phenomenal job. Some of you guys were unlucky because some of the questions you got were hard. It just is the way life works sometimes. But what I say is this: don't worry. The fact that you all got here is quite amazing, right? Next year, try again, and you will get success. Right? Don't give up trying, right? Okay. I think these guys should all get a round of applause. Okay, now for the GKV. Maybe you all should move to the front seat.
And if you want to sit on the ground, can the YKV kids. And the prizes will be awarded on the annual day.
Okay, so
Hello?
I just want to ask all you guys, you all understand the rules now that you have seen how YKV works. I think you all know. So take your time. Remember, this is GKV. The questions are going to be slightly harder. Okay. So take your time. Think about the questions, right, and give the best answer that you can. Right. In many ways, this is a test for me because I'm the guy who taught the class here. Right.
Oh, and me. Last year, you didn't answer
Yes.
any of my questions.
Okay.
Maybe we could revisit the rules of prompting. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so once again, the question will be given out, and then you have 30 seconds, right? Please, nobody in the audience prompt the kids, the parents. I know it happens because sometimes we also get caught up in the whole competition business. It's okay. So you'll have 5 rounds in each category. At the end of 5 rounds, if there's a clear winner, we want to do the rapid fire. But if there is no clear winner, then we kind of do rapid fire just like we did it for the GK. Yes.
Does it count how long it takes, or does it just count if you got the question correct or not?
No. For the regular round, you have to just get the answer correct. However, you just get only one answer. Right? You don't get multiple answers.
Within 30 seconds.
Within 30 seconds.
Correct.
Right? But seeing how exciting the rapid fire round was, I urge you guys to have multiple winners at the end of the final round. Right? Wouldn't it be fun? No? Okay. Yeah, no. Oh, she starts. Okay.
Category 1, Values. What is the value that Hanuman is an example of when he visits the court of Ravana and asks him to free Sita?
Straightforwardness.
It's correct. What is the value that Bhishma is an example of what when he renounces that his throne and promises never to marry so that his father Shantanu can marry Satyavati?
Firmness and resolve.
That's correct. Krishna, by his calm judgment and focused action, is an example of what value in the Mahabharata?
Can you repeat that again?
Krishna, by his calm judgment and focused action, is an example of what value in the Mahabharata?
You could say it in the form of a sentence. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. It will still be fine. From what you have studied, say it in the form of a
10
sentence.
seconds. Okay.
He'll pick up the word.
Time.
Okay, they want to answer, can they?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. No points for that. Brianna, you do it, Maggie.
What? Mastery of the mind.
Correct.
Next time we'll give a chance. The 30-second
Yeah.
rule, 3-second rule.
Rama, by calmly accepting to go to the forest and give up this kingdom for 14 years, is an example of which value?
Straightforwardness. I don't know.
No, it's forbearance.
I would say take your time. Answer in the form of a sentence too. Okay? Take your time. It's okay.
Karna, by giving away his earrings and armor to Lord Indra, in spite of knowing that this would lead to defeat in battle, is an example of which value?
Generosity.
No, it's charity.
Can we? I think you can
Oh, yeah.
give your points.
I think we can give it.
Okay.
Generosity charity is fine.
In the big picture of life, Chaitanya, this is a very small quiz.
Category 2, History of India. Name one of the major settlements or cities in the Indus Valley civilization.
Harappa.
That is correct. During the early Vedic period, the 10 tribes lived around which river?
If you know the larger part of that, maybe you can mention that too. This very, maybe you'll get an idea.
You should wait.
Time.
Wait.
Okay,
Does
Nikhil.
anybody in the audience know?
The parent, no. Let's give Nikhil the chance.
It was Saraswati.
It was
It
Saraswati.
was Saraswati.
Or it could be Ravi.
I'm sorry?
Or it could also be Ravi.
Could be Ravi, yes. But it was Saraswati. Actually, it's not Ravi. But
It is Saraswati.
it's Saraswati.
Saraswati. Good job.
During the later Vedic period, society was divided into 4 classes. What is the Sanskrit name of the priest class?
Vaishnavas.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is?
But I think Chaitanya wants to say it.
Okay.
Is it Brahman?
Yes.
That is correct.
You have to drink some water. थोड़ी पानी लाओ उसके.
was not sure, but he feels good.
I'm nervous.
You're all nervous. It's everybody. And trust me, sir. I have a PhD in being nervous. Yeah.
What is the name of the oldest Veda that has 10,600 verses?
Rigved.
That is correct.
I think his mom can give him some water. He's so honest and so
Category 3, Temples of India.
It's my turn. I haven't.
Is it her turn?
No, Pratik.
Okay.
Oh, for the second, wait a minute.
No. Yeah, it's her
I have
turn
to do
for the
history
second
of
round.
India. She doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my friend. Sorry about that.
How come there were 5, right?
Oh, you didn't do this one.
Okay, she do that.
Oh. I think panelists sort of focus, okay? Don't skip questions.
I should be focusing.
Read quiz master should check. Yeah.
Okay, do that question.
Yeah, do that question.
During the
3-second rule.
During the later Vedic period, the kings used a horse sacrifice to increase their kingdoms. What is the Sanskrit name for sacrifice?
Ashwamedha Yajna.
That is correct.
So it's her turn?
No, Pratik.
Category 3, Temples of India and Time in the Vedic Period. The Meenakshi Temple in Madurai has 14 of these towers. What are they called?
Can you repeat that question?
The Meenakshi Temple in Madurai has 14 of these towers. What are they called?
Towers would be the same in any temple. You can think like that also.
Correct.
Yeah, they have the same word for any temple.
10 seconds.
Then in Hindi also we use that word. So it's a universal word.
Time.
Okay, wait, and does anybody in the audience know? No, we understand.
You have studied
I
the course.
want people to know that these questions were difficult. They were not that simple. Someone from the
Tower
audience.
is the same in all temples.
Okay. Yes, it is Gopuram, yes.
It's the same in all temples.
I know you're going to say that.
You better say that, sir. All due, because you're in the course.
The Somnath Temple is dedicated to Shiva. It is believed that this form of the Shiva Linga is like an infinite light. What is the name of this form?
Can you give me a hint?
No, I can't.
No, the hint is in the question. The question says it all.
It's a very, in Shivaratri and all, you would have heard that word. It's, I'm only giving clue with it. It's very common in Shivaratri. It's something that you use regularly. If you know Hindi, you would use that word. And there is everywhere in the mandir.
Okay, does anybody know the answer here in the audience? Nobody knows the answer.
Okay, somebody's no, she's
Somebody,
in the course.
Jyotir.
Jyoti is Jyoti, right? You tell in Shivaratri also. I said there is July.
According to the Vedic time, what is the name of the yuga that Vishnu came to earth as the Rama avatar?
Can you please repeat the question?
According to the Vedic time, what is the name of the yuga that Vishnu came to earth as the Rama avatar?
Vapar Yug?
That is incorrect.
What is the answer? Yes. Treta Yuga. Okay, Treta Yuga.
Take it easy, boss. Remember to think. Vapara is Krishna Vandana. Okay, next.
Okay, who's next?
Rihanna.
What is the name of the abode of the gods according to Hindu philosophy?
What do you say again?
What is the name of the abode of the gods according to the Hindu philosophy?
Vaikuntha.
That is incorrect.
क्या बोला उसने? What did she say?
Vaikuntha.
What is the answer?
What is the answer?
What do you know?
That is correct.
Yes, that is correct.
Vaikuntha is Vishnu's abode. Vaikuntha.
Next is
Why does Makar Sankranti fall on January 14th every year, while Diwali falls on a different date every year?
Makar Sankranti follows the solar calendar, and the other festival follows lunar calendar.
That is correct.
Okay, the scores after 3 rounds, we have a clear leader. In this case, Nikit is leading with 3 points. And then we have a tie for second position between Rihanna and Chaitanya, both at 2 points. And Prakriti and Ashirwad still have to open accounts, but they are trying very best. They are doing really good. Thank you.
Okay, so this round, the questions are kind of longer, so take your time and listen to all the questions, okay, before you answer.
Category 4, Preceptors and Bhakti Movement. Adi Shankaracharya, during one of his travels to Kashi with his students, is approached by a so-called untouchable. His students ask this individual to move away from their acharya's path, and the individual offers an explanation. What does he say?
Well, he says something like, you preach that all the castes are same, and then now you're saying that yeah, you have to make me move. So that's not right. Something like that.
Can you elaborate on that? I can give you half point, but he doesn't really say all castes are same. There is one principle of entire Shankaracharya's philosophy.
That Atma is like Atma and Paratma is the same.
Correct.
Yes, that is correct.
Good job.
Okay, what is one highlight of the Bhakti movement?
What does one highlight mean exactly?
It means one feature or one important thing.
Yeah.
There are many features, you can give one of them.
So, the Bhakti movement, one of the features was promoting Bhakti and giving, promoting Bhakti, and since at that time not many people were not worshipping God, and so the Bhakti movement promoted it, I think.
We could give that.
Okay.
I'll give points.
Okay,
Yeah, it's fine.
that is correct. What is the meaning of the Bhakti movement? What does Bhakti mean?
Bhakti means true devotion or selfless surrender.
Okay.
Good job. The answer I was looking for is, if I can't figure out 3-second rule. 3-second rule, yes. The answer I was looking for was that there was a time when India was being invaded by other nations. And then we had to reintegrate Hinduism, so it was that. And then it was also about regardless of caste, creed, and race, and then class, they should come to the temples and worship the God. But that's fine. The answer I was looking for was that.
What were some ways that Shankaracharya popularized Advaita philosophy?
He traveled around the world, some 4 corners of the country. One of I think his name is Govinda. He said he persuaded him to travel to Kashi to spread it.
Yeah.
That is correct.
That is correct. Yes. Good job.
Yeah, you got it. That answer is just great. No problem.
Why is the statue built in honor of Saint Ramanuja Acharya in Hyderabad in honor of the saint's 1000th birthday in 2017 called the Statue of Equality?
It was built for his 1000th year anniversary.
Yeah. She's asking, why is it called the Statue of Equality? What did Ramanujacharya do differently than other predecessors in his life that the statue is called Statue of Equality? There is one important thing
That he
that
believed all the castes were the same.
That is correct. What is one method or margas talked about Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita to attain salvation or moksha?
Can you repeat that question again?
What is one method or margas talked about Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita to attain salvation or moksha?
So there are different paths to attain salvation or moksha. So which is one path?
She said Jnana.
Yeah. Okay,
Jnana.
that is correct.
That is correct.
The other two are. Does anybody know the others?
Go ahead, sir. I'll
Yes.
give one.
Okay, stop.
Stop. One.
Any more? Does anybody? Okay, good. So in total there are three,
Oh, it's
right?
even working. It's not working. I'll be 10 years here. I can't figure out the mic system. Obviously, I can't do this quiz. Yeah. It's good.
When you turn it on, you get
No,
display.
I'm going to say the same thing to what I say my car mechanic. No, when you drive, it's different. When I drive, that's the problem. Kind of like that.
Okay.
It's Chaitanya.
Category 5. Epics Bhagavatam,
Bhagavatam.
Mahabharata, and Ramayana. Number 1. Who is the wife of sage Gautama who was liberated from her curse of becoming a stone by Lord Rama? Ahalya. That is correct.
Rihanna, right? Go ahead.
Who is the half-sibling of Duryodhana who decides to join Yudhishthira's army just before the Kurukshetra war after Yudhishthira proclaimed that all warriors should be true to their conscience and fight on the side they believe Dharma, righteousness exists. So this warrior decides to join the Pandavas.
It's a long question.
Dronacharya?
Did Dronacharya join the Pandavas?
Oh yeah, wait, what was the question again?
You answered, my dear. How would you like to handle it, sir? Quizmaster, she answered, so we can't give
But
her
I don't
points.
get it. I mean, I thought.
Okay, we'll repeat the question for you. And I'll say it this time. Who is this half-sibling of Duryodhana who decides to join Yudhishthira's army just before the Kurukshetra war, after Yudhishthira says that all warriors should be true to their conscience and fight on the side that they believe in, right? They believe in dharma or righteousness. This warrior then decides he's going to join the Pandavas.
No, I don't know.
When I use the word half sibling, it means their dad is the same. They have the same parent, either mom or dad is the same.
Yeah, I still
Okay,
don't
Sheila,
get it.
that's fine. I appreciate. Should I give? Okay, I'll give a chance to him.
Yes.
Yuyutsu, correct. Good job. Yuyutsu. It comes in Mahabharata.
Okay, number 3.
Who are these gatekeepers of Vaikuntha, Vishnu's abode, who were cursed by Brahma's sons to be born as mortals in the earth after they refused them, Brahma's sons, entirely to Vaikuntha? Entry into Vaikuntha.
Basically, these two gatekeepers were cursed. They opted for a curse where they are born only 3 times as people who are killed by Lord Vishnu. Because they refused Brahma's son to enter Vaikuntha, they get cursed. And they have an option. Either they can be born 7 times as Lord Vishnu's bhaktas or 3 times as his enemy, but they will be killed by Lord Vishnu himself. What are their names? It comes in the Bhagavata Purana.
I don't know.
Anybody else? Okay, how about Aditi? Jaya and Vijaya is the right answer. Great. Next turn, I'll give you Mihir, wherever you are. Next turn, if they don't answer, I'll give you a chance.
Name 2 Chiranjeevis, individuals who are believed to be immortal during the period of Ramayana. Name 2 Chiranjeevis, individuals who are believed to be immortal during the period of Ramayana.
You can give one. So these people don't die from the Ramayana.
There are like 7 Chiranjeevis. Some of them you see in Mahabharata, some of them you see in Ramayana, some of them you see in both. We want one person from Ramayana. Chiranjeevi is somebody who never passes away, who are immortal. 10 seconds. Mihir, if you know the answer, like when she's done, I'll give you the chance. Time. Mihir, do you know the answer? Huh? Hanuman is correct.
Hanuman is one and Vibhishana is another one.
Who is this priest of King Bali who cautioned him that Vishnu is disguised as a little boy, Vamana, was asking him for 3 boons?
It's like there's a teacher of all the devas, there is a teacher for all the asuras. So we are talking about this one teacher who tells Bali, don't agree, this is a trick, Vishnu has come to destroy you.
Can you tell me what the first letter of his name starts with?
Vibha, can you uncross your leg, please? Kindly. Thank you. If you give you the first letter, we may not give you the answer. We won't give you points. For fun, if you want, we'll give you the first letter.
10 seconds.
Subhakshana, I don't know.
Chaitanya knows the answer?
Shukracharya.
Shukracharya. Okay. 5 rounds are up.
Yeah, so we have 5 rounds completed, and we again have a tie for first position between Nikit and Chaitanya. And Rihanna came second or third, the way you look at it, and then Prakriti and Ashirwad did a great effort and finished with 1 point.
Okay, we will now move on to the tiebreaker. Yes.
You should sign up for first.
We'll do the same.
It's the same rule. I'll ask you the questions first.
Who's going to go first?
Chaitanya.
Who would love to go first?
Who would love to go first? Nikhil. No. Toss, we have to flip a coin or something?
You guys know how it works. Questions are pretty much the same.
Toss kar lete yaar.
I started second.
Does somebody have a coin?
Chaitanya, you want to go first?
Go by alphabetically.
Go first.
Okay, Chaitanya will go.
No!
So it's the same rule where I will ask you, I'll start asking you the questions. You have 45 seconds. So, if you don't know, I would say just say pass so that you can run through all the 5 questions, okay? Oh, okay, I'm blocking the frame, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So, and it has different categories. We have tried to incorporate mostly what you have studied in GKV. Okay, what you've mostly studied in GKV is what is there, right?
There's some other questions.
Oh, okay, some on Ramayana, Mahabharata also. Okay. Shall I start? 1, 2, 3, go. What is the Sanskrit name for value or desire?
Raga and Vesa.
No, value and desire.
The value called desire.
Value called desire.
Pass.
Konark temple is dedicated to which god?
Sun god.
How many yugas are there as per Hindu philosophy?
There are 4 yugas.
What does the word Alvar literally mean?
Devotees of Vishnu.
No, I don't know if I can give that. Okay, who is the daughter of King Daksha who decides to end her life since she cannot bear the humiliation of her husband?
Sati.
Sati.
How many?
He got 2 wrong.
2 wrong. How many did we ask?
V5.
5.
Okay. So I was looking for what is the Sanskrit name for value? For the value desire was kama, for the value called desire. And what does the word alvar literally mean is immersed in God. Remember in the presentation, I specifically pricked lines which were there in the presentation. Okay. Nikhil, your turn.
One thing.
Go ahead,
To
sir.
get the answer, right? Say it correct.
Say, oh, okay, sorry.
It's easier to.
Yeah, this is my first time, so. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. What is the Sanskrit name for the value called anger?
Krodha,
Correct. Somnath temple is dedicated to which god?
the moon god.
Wrong. Which country developed the concept of zero?
India,
Correct. What is the work of the Alvars that contain 4,000 verses called?
Divya Prabambam,
Correct. What is the name of the Rakshasa or the demon who disguises as a golden deer to attract Sita?
Maricha,
Maricha is correct.
So 5, 4, right?
Yes, he did not. Somnath temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Okay. Yeah, that's it. We have 2 more rounds for fun. Should we do it? Because we are okay with the time.
Sure.
Would you like to try for fun? Round 3, round 4, or round?
But wait, the winner is selected.
Oh, the winner is pre-decided. Go ahead and announce the winner.
So the winner is Nikit for DKV. Chaitanya finished second and Rihanna finished third.
maybe for fun, since the parents have really spent a lot of time studying the text, maybe I can invite them. Shweta, come up. Let's see how you answer. You want to try? For fun? No? Nobody?
No, but why don't we just ask the audience the question?
Okay. It's rapid fire for all the parents.
That's fine.
That's fine.
And Jesse,
They want to do. What do you want to do?
You guys want to Rihanna? Want to
You want Rihanna? Want to try? Okay. Give it to Rihanna.
Let Rihanna do it.
Rihanna, for fun. Okay, Rihanna, go ahead. Give her the mic, sir. She wants to do it. Okay. What is the Sanskrit name for the value called greed?
no.
Correct. The Indus Valley civilization perished because of?
It could be overgrazing, it could be flooding, it could be...
Perfect. Who did Kakudni's daughter Revati marry after they returned to the earth from Brahmaloka?
Wait, what?
Who did Kakudni's daughter, King Kakudni's daughter Revati marry after they returned to the earth from Brahmaloka? Basically, they went to heaven and it took a long time. Okay, pass. It's Balarama. Who is the only female devotee who is included among the 12 Alvar saints? She's prompting. Yeah. Andal. It's very important. Andal, okay? That's how you say it. Vishwamitra was keen to receive the title of Brahma Rishi from this sage. Who is this sage he sought this recognition for? From? Vashishta is correct. Good job. Very good job. Shall I? Chaitanya wants to do it. Oh, you did one already. I'm forgetting. Did someone else want to do it? Yeah? Ashita, you want to try? Okay. He wants to. Okay, good. If he says pass, we'll ask his dad. Okay, right there at the back. Okay. No, he's sitting in the class. That's right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, start. What is the Sanskrit name for the value pride?
Pride is mother.
Brilliant, correct. The animal not found in the Indus Valley. This animal is not found in the Indus Valley civilization for some reason. Okay, anybody pass. What is the name of the last yoga? What is the name of the last yuga? Like Dwapara Yuga. Kali Yuga, correct. What is the work composed by the Nayanars called? What is the name? It is on the presentation. Okay, pass. What is the name of the herb that Hanuman is asked to bring to help your Lakshmana after? Huh? Sanjeevan Budi. Okay, correct. So what is the name of the animal? Was, I think someone said it, horse. Horse is correct. And the work of the Nayanars is called? Nobody here remembers? Go ahead, sir. Tevaram or Tiruvasakam. And it was there in the presentation. Try or you want to try? Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, start. What's the Sanskrit name for the value jealousy? Huh? Matsarya. Okay, it's okay. During the later Vedic period, civilization flourished on this river plain. In the later Vedic period, civilization flourished on this river, across this river. What's the name of the river? Pass. Okay. What is the name of the mantra that a boy is taught at the Upanayana or the thread ceremony? Like a verse or a shloka. During the thread ceremony, they teach that mantra. Very important mantra. Okay. What is the name of the mantra that a boy is taught during the Upanayana or the thread ceremony? Okay. Pass. For Shankaracharya, either of these methods had equal merit and the importance for spiritual understanding and moksha. Name one. Both these methods were important for Shankaracharya to attain salvation, to understand life and spirituality. Okay, pass. Who narrates the story of the Kurukshetra war to the blind king Dhritarashtra? You don't know. Okay, how about you tell what is the name of the mantra that a boy is taught at the Upanayana? What is the name of the mantra that, yeah? Gayatri Mantra. And Nikit, for Shankaracharya, both of these methods had equal merit and importance.
Devotion and knowledge.
No, Bhakti Marga and Gnana Marga, correct. And who narrates the story of Kurukshetra war to the blind king Dhritarashtra? No, someone else? How about you, sir?
Sanjaya.
Sanjaya or Sanjay, correct.
Okay.
That's it, that's all we have questions for.
I just want to say that, first of all, I want to thank all these kids for sitting up here and listening to these questions and answering them to the best of their abilities. Once again, what I want to say is that the GKV is a harder class, so there's going to be a lot of syllabus covered. We try to make it challenging so that they want to go back and want to look at some of the material. Also, they have this, we expect them to know the epics too. So this is where I think the GKV class gets a little caught up because they're not very familiar with the epics while the YKV is. It's just the way it is. But in any case, you guys did really well. Okay, I wouldn't worry about the scores and stuff for that. There's always going to be another time. Okay, it took a lot of effort for us to come up with the questions of the right, how shall I say, the right toughness, right? And sometimes we can't do it exactly for all the kids, right? But I hope everybody had a lot of fun. And I hope the parents appreciate the fact that these kids who are growing up in the US know all these Sanskrit words and the margas and stuff like that, which many of us don't even know. So congratulations to all the kids who participated, and may you have success in the next one. Okay?
Some final words. I want to first profusely thank the panelists. They were all Gurukul students. Thank you. No yawning allowed in the temple, my dear, by the way. I'm just teasing. I said no yawning allowed in the temple. Okay. So thank you guys. You did an awesome job, and some of you have been in the finals yourself, so I'm really impressed with that. And special thanks, and of course, has to go to the quiz master, because I've done this quiz for 4 or 5 years. It takes a lot of time, because sometimes the way we compose the sentence is different, because most of us studied in India, so the words that they understand, the verb and the subject agreement disagree, so it takes a lot of time. I want to thank you for that. Thank you so much. And of course, Vishal, year after year, he comes with this high-tech projector and helps us out. Thank you so much. And everyone here, and of course, have a great Sunday and awesome job. I'm so impressed that many of you had prepared so much, and that's very important.
I
Yeah.
just take a picture with the first name for each.
Okay, she's going to take a picture and she wants to.
No, I don't want to say anything. I'll take a picture.
She just wants to take a picture. She's not going to say anything.
The YKV finalists are here or? Yeah. No. 6-0.
They're very busy playing also.